चलिए 8:02 हो चुके हैं।
हाँ, 1 ही मिनट। ओके, हम शुरू कर सकते हैं।
Today we will discuss about moderation in food. So I will share first my presentation and then we will start discussion. Today we will discuss about moderation in food. Moderation in food is one of the prerequisites for Preksha meditation. It is one of the ethics, yogic ethics in Preksha meditation system. There are 5 such yogic ethics. Among them, moderation in food is one. And we know that meditation is very much affected or by wrong food, or if we are not taking proper diet, then also we cannot meditate in a proper form. So it is said that a moderation in food is also very essential for all the meditators, or those who are interested in meditation, or those who want to go into deeper meditation on and want to experience something higher or deeper. So what is moderation in food in according to Preksha meditation system? Here you are also perceiving one book which is completely written on this particular topic, diet for health and spirituality. How spirituality is affected by our wrong habits or wrong diets, and how our health is also affected by wrong food. So we are quite clear about the health issues due to our wrong habits or wrong diets. But how spirituality is getting affected, that is important for us to know in this particular talk. So we know that there is a very famous slogan, you can say, or saying, one evacuates what one eats. In Hindi we say, jesa khai mann vesa hoye, jesa khai ann vesa hoye mann. So our mind gets affected by our food, and this small metaphor manifests a great truth. Our body and our sentiments are intimately connected with our food. So food is very important to understand, even from spiritual point of view, and also from health point of view, and even to control our emotions and all mental such kind of abnormalities. For that, we should understand that how food plays a great role in achieving all these health issues, or removing all these health issues and all these problems and what we say difficulties. So here we have to see that even thousands of years ago, the great masters and thinkers did a lot of research that how food is affecting our health, how food is affecting our mental states, and how food is affecting our spiritual growth. They highlighted the connection of food with every aspect of life, with chastity, with the control of senses, with education, and with intellectual development. Thus, food is intimately connected with man's fourfold development, that is physical, mental, intellectual, and emotional. And meditation is, especially Preksha meditation, is focusing on all these fourfold development theory, that we should be physically fit, mentally strong, intellectually high, and also emotionally controlled. So for that, we have to take care of our food or of our dietary habits. From the scientific point of view, balanced food is good for health, and the old maxim was restricted or moderate eating. So balanced diet is the modern form of the moderate eating. So you can see that in the ancient time also, it was a thought that our diet should be moderate, our diet should be restricted. So, and today the doctors or dietitians, they are talking about the balanced diet. So just the language changes with time, but the message is the same, or the concept is same behind them. Balanced diet, according to science and according to religion, is that according to the scientists, 150-gram fat is enough for our body. According to the World Health Organization, 50 gram of fat per day would suffice for a man. The quantity of balanced food for an individual has been worked out to be 250 gram per day. So these are the different parameters which have been fixed by some scientists, and some parameters have been fixed by World Health Organization, WHO, and there are certain dietitians which are also suggesting that what is the balanced diet. In the Jain scriptures and other expository works, the food has been discussed from the viewpoint of practicing austerities and control over the senses. For a religious person, it is not a question of health preservation alone, but also and principally a question of observing self-restraint. So in Jain scriptures, you will find that food restrictions have been discussed extensively uh, for self-discipline, for self-restraint, and for also health preservation is not the main issue, main problem behind any such kind of discussions in Jain scriptures, but it is being said that if you want to grow into spirituality, you have to be very restricted in your diet. There are two ethical rules for the monks and nuns, especially Ashna Samiti or Bhojan with Yatna. It means whenever you are going to looking for and going for any alms or any food, you have to be very much restricted in your food. If somebody is offering to you, so you have to be very conscious that what is good and what is not good for you, and you have to be restricted in taking the quantity of the food also, and the items of food also. So there are certain rules and regulations for monks and nuns, and what they have to eat and when they have to eat and how much they have to eat. And at the same time, it is said that how you can control what is necessary for you. In every day, you should not take all the different types of spicy things or oily things or some milk products. You should also avoid all those things. So there are certain such kind of rules are prescribed for restricted diet in the Jain scriptures, especially for the monks and nuns. So here we can see that what Preksha meditation system has thought about the moderate diet or moderation in food. So Preksha meditation is not only a technique of meditation, it is a whole technique of healthy living. Breath and food are two fundamental bases of our life. Life lasts as long as respiration lasts. No breath, no life. So the basic element is breath, and the second very important factor of our survival is our food. A man continues living as long as he eats. We cannot survive without taking anything for longer period. We can do fasting for one day, few days, for few months even, and just before few days we have heard that the monk has completed 180 days fasting. So you can continue fasting even for 6 months, but after you have to break your fasting. So food is the necessity of our body. Without food, it cannot work for longer period. So, but we have to be very much conscious about the food, that which food is required for my body and which food is good for my health and for my spiritual or meditational practices. So discretion in eating is very much important. Taking food begins with the first moment of birth and it lasts till the end of life. For the purity of mind, one must know when to eat, what to eat, how much to eat, and why to eat. So we will discuss all these points in our discussion. So first, we see that food, how it affects our body and mind. Our health is directly affected by what we eat, and we might have seen sometimes that if we have taken something wrong or if food is poisonous, how it creates problems to us. Red coloring food creates hyperactivity in children, while refined sugar can cause emotional instability. So there are certain studies on food, and according to that, if we are taking red color things, then it is making hyperactive even the child. And if we are taking such kind of a food in which there is greater amount of sugar, or if we are taking such kind of sugar mad things, then they are creating emotional instability. So it is said that we should avoid even the sugar products for few days, milk products for few days, or such oily things or spicy things, because they create emotional instability in the spiritual aspirant. Hot and pungent spices, garlic, onion, salt, coffee, black tea, and meat agitate the mind. Pre-cooked and overripe food, alcohol, cigarettes, and other drugs dull the mind. And processed food and canned food should be avoided. So nowadays, fast food and junk food, they all are unhealthy food, but since the people have no time for cooking, so they are eating. Choices are in our hands, that what we want to eat and what we want to avoid. So we can transform our body into a temple in which our spirit can live with integrity, in harmony with our mind and body. So if we are taking balanced diet and proper diet and healthy diet, so automatically our mind would also be in our control, our emotions would also be under our control, and our body would also be healthy. It is not only a matter of intellectually knowing what you should or should not eat, it is a question of how we want and choose to live. How do we deal with our emotions? How we should develop, evolve, and integrate our mind, body, and spirit. So it is all on us whether we want to live a healthy life, and our mind and emotions and our soul should be completely in harmony. So if it is true that we are looking for all these things, then we have to be very much conscious about our dietary habits. Are we making conscious choices about how we are living? Are we aware of the impact of these choices? So we have to think about all these questions. Non-vegetarian, so what to eat? So non-vegetarian food adversely affects our mental dispositions. Recently, COVID-19 has proven it. Similarly, people start taking intoxicants. The consumption of liquor and all kinds of tobacco preparations distorts our mentality. Not only do the intoxicants distort our character, but they are also principally responsible for many physical diseases. A campaign against the consumption of tobacco is on in America, Sweden, and Canada. So it is written in this particular in the particular text, but it may be that still it is going on, or it may not be. So tobacco causes cancer. Liquor impairs the liver and the lungs, and liquor and tobacco together largely account for the occurrence of cancer. So that's why we have to be very much conscious about these addictive substances, that they are just taken to come out of some stress or tension, but they may create very big problems to our health. Now we would see that Ayurveda is Indian medical science, and it is a kind of medicine which is completely based on plants. So what it talks about the food. So it talks that there are three types of food. One is called Sattvic, other one is Rajasic, and third one is Tamasic. So far as the Sattvic food is concerned, we know that a healthy food, healthy body, and healthy mind. So this is the slogan of Ayurveda. Fruits, grains, most vegetables, etc. come under Sattvic food and keep body very healthy. So that's why it is prescribed that our diet should be based on completely on plants and not any kind of non-veg substance. Rajasic food, so Rajasic food or spicy food distracts the mind, excites passion. So it is said that we should avoid the spicy thing, oily things, or such kind of sugar added things, because these things create such kind of mental instability or emotional instability. Tamasic, so it dilutes mind. Alcohol and other drugs, animal flesh, etc. are considered as tamasic food. If possible, one should avoid it completely. And so far as Jain culture is concerned, it is completely prohibited in Jain tradition that nobody should take any non-veg diet and alcohol, etc. Now, eating regulations for spiritual well-being. So how food affects our spiritual health. So for that, we have to think about three types of food. One is called hit food, other is myth, and the third one is rit. Hit means which is beneficial, good for health. For example, seasonal fruits, regular time of eating are a kind of good habits to keep our health good or in good position. So these things should be very much concentrated. Sometimes the people are sleeping late and waking late, so they are not eating on time, or sometimes they are under pressure of the work, so they are not getting enough time for eating on time. So that also affects our life. So eating time should also be very much regular and fixed, and whenever we think that now I'm feeling hunger, we have to be very much careful about our eating time. Now, myth means moderation, so moderate quantity, less variety. There are many rules among 14 rules which are for moderate eating. So there are 14 rules which have been accepted early in the morning by many people. And among those 14 rules, we talk about moderate quantity or less variety of the things which we are taking every day in our diet. So that also is very important for us. If we are taking so much items, so much things, then our body energy just works on that, on digestion of all those things, and it is being just utilized in eating, digesting, and excreting without doing any fruitful or productive in our life. So we have to be very much clear that how much items are required for our body, that much we have to take and not extra. Rit. Rit means positive emotions, eating with pure and positive feelings, cooking with positivity as well. To give up 10 types of vigayas, milk product, sugar product, spicy things, non-veg, meat, and alcohol is considered that our food is rit if we are avoiding all these wrong things or unhealthy things. And Rith is also concerned with the morality of earning. If we are earning money with all honesty and with morality, following ethical rules, then that food will also affect positively. Otherwise, it may also create something which is not good for us. So it is said that our money should also be earned with full honesty. Then our food would also have that kind of positive power in it. Vegetarianism versus veganism. So nowadays veganism is getting a great movement, and it is said that 10% of population of the world has already converted into veganism. So it is also very good. As I have said that Jainism emphasizes that we should avoid vigayas. So among the vigayas, there are not only the milk products, but sugar products are also prohibited, and all addictive substances, non-veg, etc. They are also prohibited to take in our diet. So here vegetarianism, Jains are restricted to vegetarian diet nowadays. So some Jains are also following veganism. So here it is vegetarianism is used in the sense of a supporter, believer, basically translating to advocator for the plant-based lifestyle. So that's and that is good for our health, and that is the basic or essential requirement of human body. Veganism, a philosophy and way of living which seeks to exclude as far as possible and practicable all forms of exploitation of and cruelty to animals for food, clothing, or any other purpose, and promotes the development and use of animal-free alternatives for the benefit of all animals, including humans and the environment. In dietary terms, it denotes the practice of dispensing with all products derived from, wholly or partly from animals. So it is good. The Jains are always compassionate to all the animals, birds, insects even. They are not supposed to take any such kind of animal products. So, and nowadays it has become a very big movement in the world. If we could avoid all other things which we are using and they are actually coming out from some animal, so we should also avoid those things. For example, if we are using any kind of car seats or sofas or leather of chairs or purses, so we have to be very much conscious. If we could avoid all those things, that would be also very good. So Jains are already compassionate for this for the animals, and that's why veganism is also preferable for all the Jains. Veganism, Dr. T. Colin Campbell argues that animal proteins are the prime, what we say, carcinogen. Research also shows that eggs are as carcinogenic as cigarettes. So the doctors are also proving that animal product is not the diet for humans. No chemical carcinogen is as likely to cause cancer as animal protein. Higher fat diets raise estrogen levels. Vegan diet has no added cholesterol and does not promote the growth of cancer cells and fibers. So there are plenty nutrients in vegan diet. It helps our bodies, eliminates excess estrogen, thereby cutting cancer risk. So these studies are also showing that veganism is good for our health, and it also uproots the causes of cancer and such kind of big health issues. There is campaign against smoking. So addictive substances are completely prohibited in Jain culture. So here we can see that they are also not the part of in some sense they are also part of our dietary habits. So you can see those people who are taking doing smoking or taking some gutkhas and such kind of addictive substances, so they should avoid all these things. Because of these things also we see that so many people are getting cancer of mouth or lungs or throat. So with increasing interest in dietetics, people are becoming more circumspect. A climate of non-smoking is developing in countries where smoking was heavily prevalent. In America alone, 2-3 million of people have abandoned smoking. Smoking is prohibited in government offices. There are non-smoking rail and cars in Switzerland. Smoking is not allowed in public places. Smoking is prohibited even in parks and gardens. A great many restrictions have been imposed upon smoking in many countries. Each packet of cigarettes carries a statutory warning: smoking is injurious to health. So yes, we see all these types of marks on the cigarette packets. Those people who are taking, they know instead of that, if they are taking such doing such kind of a smoking, they are getting such health issues. Now sugar and salt. So this refined sugar and refined salt, white salt, they are also considered harmful for our health. So excessive use of sugar and salt is no less dangerous. The naturopaths call sugar is sweet poison. For good health, it is most desirable that we give up taking white sugar altogether. The minimum intake of sugar is helpful in the preservation of health. So sugar, everybody knows about it, that white sugar is harmful for our health, but we have to be moderate in eating or taking sugar if it is required to our body. Eating too much salt is tantamount to impairing one's kidneys. According to the heart specialist, a person needs 2 grams of salt per day at the most. One consumes 10 to 20 grams of salt or even more in a day. Such excessive intake of salt can only spoil one's health. So might be here people are very much conscious about the dietary habits and things, they might not be taking so much salt, or they are not using so much sugar, but just it is being said in the context of food moderation. Effect on emotions. So here we see why in Jain spiritual practices it is said that we should avoid all these vigayas or all the spicy things, because they affect our emotions adversely. So food also absorbs the energy of the individuals who prepares cells, and what we say distributes, harvests and grows the food. An IBM research scientist, Marcel Vogel, demonstrated the effect of the energy of those in contact with the food. His experiments showed that food prepared with love not only tastes sweeter, but changes the chemical structure of the food. So here, how of emotions means those who are cooking food, their emotions should also be very much in control, and they should be very loving, affectionate, compassionate, and such people, if such people prepare food, then food becomes automatically very sweeter and tasty. So here you can say that the cook should also be very much under emotionally controlled and loving nature. So the food would also get such kind of qualities in it when it is prepared by him or her. Importance of fasting therapy. So tomorrow we have kept this topic of fasting, but I think with diet we should discuss it here, and those other two topics which have been left, we would cover it tomorrow. So here, importance of fasting therapy. So in Jainism, great significance is attached to fasting. The Jains undertake fast from a spiritual point of view. The people in the West have developed fasting as a therapy, and it is also used in Ayurveda for centuries as a therapy. Mahatma Gandhi has shed a good deal of light on it. So you can also see that Mahatma Gandhi was very much emphatic on fasting, and he did fasting in the name of India independence. But for a health purpose also, he used to do fasting. Dr. Dalton, a celebrated American physician, makes use of fasting therapy in the treatment of various diseases. He has done a lot of research on dietetics and fasting. Dr. Dalton makes a patient undertake fasting for 10 days, for 20, 30 days, and even for 50 days. He has successfully treated many diseases through fasting therapy. So it is well known whenever we do fasting, and a few days before there was one short video in which and there was a foreign doctor. He was talking that we are not suggesting fasting because if we suggest fasting to cure some certain diseases, then our pharmaceutical companies and our hospitals and doctors would come in crisis. So that's why we are not suggesting, but it is a really very good medicine or therapy for curing so many diseases, and even the cancer type of disease can also be controlled. So that kind of a statement is being given by such doctors, but openly they are not talking about it, and they are not prescribing to their patients. So fasting, a meditator should also do some exercises, such kind of, for example, fasting and such exercise. So fasting is one exercise, and iron bill is another exercise in which one takes one type of meal, and that should also be boiled, and no other ingredients should be added to it. Just after taking once this kind of grain, he can take only water up to sunset, and after he has to give up the water also. So will and fasting both are considered as a great therapy in even in Jain culture, and we are doing though fasting and bills and all other things for our inner purification, for removing the karmic dust, but they are also very great source of our health. To eat less, to consume a limited number of items, one should experiment with all these during practice of meditation. Dr. Goel got rid of diabetes by observing 10 days bill of rose rice. So he used to take some raw rice without boiling it, just putting into water, and when it is getting soft, he used to take that one, and by observing such kind of ambience of raw rice, he could overcome or get rid of his diabetes. So you can see, and nowadays intermittent fasting is being suggested to control the diabetes, and to observe such kind of dietary controls, and they are also being suggested for controlling diabetes. So the exercise of amble or of eating less or taking food in small quantity or fasting altogether, all these have proved to be important factors in the maintenance of not only physical health, but also for the preservation of emotional health. So I have said in the Jain scriptures, it is said that you should avoid all these spicy or milk products because they create emotional um, instability in the aspirant of spirituality. Food abstinence as fasting. So fasting makes it easy to overcome bad habits and addictions. Many people have overcome tobacco, alcohol addictions, and even drug addictions by fasting. So if somebody does fasting for a few days, automatically he comes out of such kind of addictions if he had before. Fasting rapidly dissipates the craving for nicotine, alcohol, caffeine, and other drugs. Fasting promotes the drying up of abnormal fluid accumulations, such as edema and in the ankles and the legs, and swelling in the abdomen. And fasting restores taste and appreciation for wholesome natural food. So you can see fasting is beneficial from all this health point of view, and also for spiritual point of view and emotional control. Importance of fasting is also seen in the research of Dr. Ralpha. So fasting promotes detoxification as the body breaks down its fat reserves. It mobilizes and eliminates stored toxins. So nowadays, autophagy and circadian rhythm, all these researches are also proving the same thing, that we should take food before sunset, and at night if we don't take any food, then we can our dead cells can be consumed by some certain type of protein, and we can be healthy. So toxins can be removed by doing fasting. And not just only at night, but if we can observe fasting for 24 hours, then we can see that many toxins can easily come out of the fasting process. Fasting gives the digestive system a much needed rest. After the fasting, both digestion and elimination are invigorated. So yeah, it happens if we are taking all everyday food, and so our body system is working for digestion, for taking out nutrients and converting it into some other elements of our body, and the waste is excreted. So the body is working throughout the day and night just for digesting and assimilating the food. But if we can keep fasting once in a week, then our body can take rest, and the toxins which are accumulated in the body during the week, they can come out by fasting. Fasting promotes the resolution of inflammatory processes such as in rheumatoid arthritis. So we can also come out of such kind of inflammatory problems, and fasting quiets allergic reactions, including asthma and hay fever. So yes, I have already said that there are certain toxins or such kind of things are accumulated in the body, or some kind of allergies are there. They can also be removed just by doing fasting. Eating with silence. So now we have to see that whenever we are eating, there should be some discipline for with eating also. So what kind of disciplines we have to follow? So especially when in Preksha meditation system, if somebody comes in any camp, then they are advised that they should not talk when they are taking any food or breakfast. So while eating, one should practice silence. One should not speak during a meal, nor laugh, nor indulge in conversation, because taking food is also fraught with risk. Our body functions in a peculiar way. The alimentary duct and the glotis are both covered by one flap. When we are not eating, the flap is lifted, leaving the glotis open. If we talk and laugh while eating and the glotis remains open and a particle of food enters the windpipe, it can result in death. And we have seen some cases because of eating and talking. The food sometimes goes in the pipe, and because of that, people have collapsed. So that kind of cases you can also see, and we find such cases. So we have to be very much careful that at the time of eating we should not talk, because the flap is one for pipe and also for gloitis. So we have to be very much careful that at the time of eating we should not talk to anybody. But right now people are keeping mobile all the times with them, and when they are taking food, at that time they are talking on mobile also, they are watching their news or emails also, and dealing with the official work. So all these things should be completely restricted at the time of eating. We have to eat with peaceful mind. Then it can give the proper nutrition to us. Otherwise, our mind, if mind is not concentrated, the food also does not get digested in a proper way. So eating is also a kind of exercise of meditation. So we talk about the bhavakriya. One of the ethical rules of Preksha meditation is bhavakriya. And whenever we are eating, our mind should completely be in eating and not elsewhere. So while eating, we must exercise mindfulness. One must be fully aware of the action of eating, that I am eating or chewing in left side or right side, or swallowing. So all the steps of our food diets, they should always be in our knowledge or in our notice, and mind should always be concentrated on them. According to Ayurveda, while eating food, one's mind should be wholly devoted to eating and not to anything else. This constitutes an important exercise of one's spiritual practice. So, eating can also be meditation if we are fully concentrated on it, and if we are focusing on food only and not talking or thinking any other thing. You will see that a food, you are knowing that a food is tasty, or it is more nutritious for you, and it also gives good energy to you. The technique of eating, so there is a proper method of eating. One must chew well the food one eats. Main choose the food at the time of taking it best choose it later while ruminating. To eat without chewing is the surest way to impair the intestines. So we human beings, whenever we are taking food, we are chewing it properly. And in Ayurveda, in Indian medical science, it is said that when we are taking any solid thing, we should chew it till it becomes like a water. And if we are taking water, we should take it like a solid object. So if we are eating in such a way, then only the whatever we are taking, whether we are taking liquid or solid, that can be good for our health. And we will have proper enzymes from our mouth when we are chewing food, whether it is liquid or solid. What is significant in consummation? So food constitutes an important feature of life. We must consider it from various aspects. Food must accomplish the following five objectives. So what is the purpose of taking food? So according to Preksha meditation system, there should be at least 4 to 5 reasons that for that we should take food. So for since we need energy all the times, without food we feel that we have become weak and we are not able to do this and that. So to increase the vigor, we need food or nutritious things. Feeling of deficiencies, if there is any kind of deficiency of any element in the body, then we need that kind of food. Evacuation of heterogeneous waste, so there are certain things which are required to evacuate our waste of body. Acquisition of lightsomeness, so yes, when we take food, if it is proper and balanced and healthy, then we feel lightness in our body and a feeling of joy and well-being. So these are the 5 main objectives for that we have to take food. Now we will go into some detail about all these different objectives. So it is said that evacuation of heterogeneous waste. An important secret of health is the avoidance of extraneous refuse that forms the basis of naturopathy. The essence of naturopathy may be stated in this way, that the more the accumulation of excreta in the body, the greater the ill health, whereas proper purgation of this excreta ensures good health. So naturopathy or Ayurveda, you can say they are mainly focused that our stomach should be free from the toxins. Okay, and then only the medicine will work and you may be healthy. So here it is very important for us that our stomach should be properly cleaned. It should be free from all toxins, and then only we can see that we are uh, having a good health. What is old age? After all, old age means the accumulation of waste matters. If there is no proper evacuation of waste stuffs, the arteries would grow rigid, the elasticity of the body would be adversely affected, old age would set in sooner, and the face will be covered with wrinkles, and one's efficiency gets reduced. So you can see the old age is also because of this problem of not having proper evacuation of the waste from the body. Importance of urine therapy is there is one therapy which is also going on still in Ayurveda and in naturopathy and in informal alternative medicines, that the urine, whether it is one's own urine or the urine of the cow, and they also play a great role like medicine and cure many diseases. So the urine of cow is used even for cancer cells and for many other things. So in India, it is very in practice that how we can use the urine of the cow, or if somebody is healthy, then he can also, or she can also use his or her urine for curing some disease. For example, the tonsils, the problem of tonsils or cough can be cured by taking the urine or by doing gargles of the urine. So there are certain things which can be cured just by using the urine. So our body is also having such kind of medicinal properties, though they are excretes, but still they have some medicinal properties and they can cure some disease. So they can also be used for that particular purpose. Conclusion here is that increase of vitality, recoupment of lost energy, evacuation of heterogeneous waste, a feeling of lightness and well-being, eating which contributes to the achievement of these 5 objects may be said to be moderate and beneficial. So here the formula, the flow chart for what to say moderation in diet is that first we have to be very much focused that our food should be hit sattvic, with silence and with such kind of emotional controls. So that can only be said as moderate diet. Okay, if there is no patience during cooking or eating or earning, then that can be said a moderate diet. So with this, I have completed my talk of today. If somebody has any question, please let me know. Yes. Anybody has any question?
Vanda, may
So
not on this session one, but we have questions on a chat as well regarding
yes, I
that exercise one. So if we can share a
okay.
material.
So I will show it from Google Classroom. It is already posted there. I will show. Yes, I
Yeah.
have the same question. I was not sure what to choose last night. Okay. Vanda will share details after this class. Yes. Okay. So there is only one question which we have to answer. So now I want to show where is the book is posted. Okay, so everybody is getting our emails, is it? And in your email account, it is browser you which you Google Apps here. Okay, you will open this Google Apps and you will find here the Google Classroom. This is the Google Classroom. Okay, and in the Google Classroom, you have taken this course, Yoga Teacher Training course. This is the stream board where we are sending all our notifications or informations. And this is the classwork. And you are finding here that we have posted all the materials of the 6 weeks till we whatever is covered till today. So you can see here. So there are textbook, required textbook. Preksha Meditation, Theory and Practice. This book is given here. The whole book is given in 2 parts. So it is one book, but the scan copy has divided into 2 parts. So, but the whole book is given here. For all scientific and philosophical explanation about all different techniques of Preksha meditation, you can find in this particular book in short. And now this is the book which I am talking of. Book for small physical exercise. So everybody has to see this book. They can open this book. So now it is visible to everybody. Okay. This is Preksha Dhyan, yogic exercise, means the small exercise or subtle yoga you can see. And this is the content page. So in this page, you can see all the exercise. So yogic physical exercise, yogic exercise. So there are Arham Vandana. So you need not to think about all this. Just you have to focus on this exercise. So exercise number 1 for head, for eyes, for ears, mouth and vocal organs, neck, shoulders, arms, chest and lungs, abdomen, waist, feet, knees and feet, and relaxation. Okay, the exercise of spinal cord. So here you can see yogic exercise. So among yogic exercise, you find all these different types of almost 13 types of exercise for all different small parts of our body. And then exercise of a spinal cord. So it is for backbone or waist pain. Okay, so there are 1 2 3 4 5 such exercise are given here, and the rest are here. So there are 8 types of exercise just for spinal cord. Then relaxation is also again given. Now exercises for abdomen and breathing. So here you can see It is almost nine exercise, nine, yes, 10 exercise for abdomen and for breathing. So breathing is used for abdomen exercise, okay. And here prayer postures. So how to do it? Arham posture, Siddha posture, Acharya posture, Upadhyaya posture, Muni posture. So these are different postures which are used. So you can learn about them also, but it is not very important or necessary. Just you have to be, you have to see this fifth point and this third exercise and second, third, and fifth one are important for you to notice, and you can choose any one of these exercise. If somebody is giving a session for or guiding for abdomen or exercise, then they have to cover all the 10 steps. They are 10 steps, they are not separate 10 exercise. So one exercise, but the 10 steps are there. Similarly, here for spinal cord, there are 8 steps. So everybody has to cover. One person who is giving the session for this exercise, then they have to see all the 8 steps. And similarly, in other for eye also there are 10 such kind of steps have been given, and in some other exercise whatever is given, just you have to note down and see how it is working. So first you have to do that you are able to do in a proper way, and then you have to instruct others. So now it is clear.
Yeah, it's
It is
clear. Thank
clear.
you.
So I think very few people are noticing whatever is given in Google Classroom. All the materials, lectures are being posted there, all the materials are being posted, required books are posted, the curriculum, schedule, all are posted there. Any other? So now we can meditate. Sit in comfortable posture. Keep both the hands in the posture of knowledge. Keep your backbone and neck straight, body relaxed. Close your eyes softly. With 5 Om sounds, we will start our meditation. Om. 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 Relax. Relax your entire body, mind, and vocal cord. Concentrate your mind on the big toe of your right leg. See the toe from within, experiencing all the vibrations, sensations, functions of the toe. Give suggestion to be relaxed, relaxed, relaxed. Now concentrate on each of the fingers, sole, ankles, calf muscles, knee, thigh, up to the hip joints. Give suggestion to be relaxed, relaxed, relaxed.
Preksha.
Now concentrate your mind on the big toe of your left leg, starting from the toe, see up to the hip joints, giving suggestion to be relaxed, relax, relax. Now concentrate on the middle part and upper part of your body. See them from within. Give suggestion to be relaxed. Now feel complete relaxation throughout the body. Today we will focus on contemplation of tolerance. Tolerance is very essential to live a happy life, peaceful life. There are so many hardships in, in the life, in all the situations, how we can be balanced. So tolerance is also important part of our peaceful life. We will focus on this particular contemplation. So I will share one session, guided session, so that you can follow the instructions from that. and can practice contemplation.
See yourself through yourself. See yourself through yourself. For perception and realization of the self, I am practicing Preksha Meditation. Khayotsar, total relaxation with self-awareness. Keep your body completely steady and motionless. Concentrate your mind at the big toe of your right leg. Spread your mind from toes up to the hip joint, the lower part of your body, right as well as the left leg. Give auto-suggestion and experience relaxation. Relax. Relax. Each and every muscle, nerve, tissue and cell, they are relaxing. From toes up to the hip joint, the lower part of your body has completely relaxed. Now switch your mind from lower part to the middle part of your body, starting from lower abdomen up to the shoulder. Spread your mind throughout the front portion, back portion, right hand and left hand. Relax. 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 Experience lightness in each and every part of your body like cotton. Give up your body. It is becoming free from all kinds of stress. Now concentrate your mind at the upper part of your body from neck up to the brain. Concentrate on each and every sense organ. Give auto-suggestion. Relax. 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 The upper part of your body is relaxing. From toes up to the brain, from brain up to the toes. Experience total relaxation with self-awareness. Your breath has become quiet and calm. Experience complete peace of mind, total inner silence. Now, we start the internal trip, the inner journey. Focus your mind at the center of energy, situated at the bottom of the spinal cord. Experience with each breath the flow of vital energy flowing to the upper part of the body, that is the center of knowledge, situated at the top of the head. When you inhale, start your journey from center of energy to the center of knowledge. When you exhale, come back from center of knowledge to the center of energy. While going up, you are taking up the energy. While coming down, you come with empty hands. Start your internal journey inside the spinal cord. Use deep and deep concentration. Try to experience the subtle vibrations of vital energy taking place inside the spinal cord. The warmness, the sensation, the feeling of tickling, whatever you perceive there, just concentrate over there and experience it. Internal trip, Antar Yatra. Synchronize your mind with your breath. When you inhale, you are moving up from center of energy to the center of knowledge. The flow of vital energy flows upward towards the top of the head. When you exhale, you are coming down from center of knowledge to the center of energy with empty hand. Now concentrate your mind at the center of intuition, situated between both the eyebrows, Darshan Kendra. Visualize bright sunrise color, reddish orange. Inside we have all the natural colors, very bright and shining. Focus your attention only at the center of intuition. If you don't see the color, not to be disappointed. Use your deep and deep concentration. Visualize at the center of intuition. Feel that sun is rising over there. It's very bright. Now we contemplate on few sentences. My self-confidence is increasing. I am becoming more and more confident of myself. My self-confidence is increasing. With the help of my self-confidence, my willpower is developing. Contemplate on these sentences again and again, and try to visualize in real sense your self-confidence is developing. Determine yourself. Take a resolution. My willpower is becoming strong. Now concentrate your mind at the center of purity, Vishuddhi Kendra, situated in the middle part of your throat, where we have the thyroid gland, and visualize bright green color like green grass. It should be very bright and shining. Experience with each breath, you are inhaling the bright green color particles, and they are accumulated at the center of purity, Vishuddhi Kendra. If thoughts are distracting you, you can hold your breath for a while. Thoughts will come and disappear. Don't suppress your thoughts. Experience deep breathing without causing any discomfort. Experience the center of purity is illuminated with the bright green color particles. Now we contemplate on few sentences. My tolerance power is developing. My tolerance power is developing. I am becoming more and more tolerant. I am becoming more and more tolerant. My resistance power is increasing. My resistance power is increasing. I can keep myself cool and calm under any circumstances. I can keep myself cool and calm under any circumstances. I will control my anger. I will control my anger. Try to realize in real sense that your tolerance power is developing. Contemplate on these sentences again and again mentally. Determine yourself. Take a resolution. I will control my anger. I will keep myself cool and calm under any circumstances. I will control my negative emotions. I will not be overcome by these negative emotions. The more I get angry, the more I lose my energy. I will restore my energy, power, and strength. My tolerance power is improving. Take a resolution. Today I will not get angry in any circumstances. I will keep myself cool and calm with peace and harmony. Now experience the bright green color particles are pervading throughout your body. From center of purity, they are spreading throughout your body, from toes up to the brain, from brain up to the toes. Visualize your whole body is illuminating with bright green color particles. Now concentrate your mind at the center of enlightenment, Jyoti Kendra, situated in the middle part of your forehead. Concentrate over there and visualize bright white color like full moon or snow or any other bright white object. Experience the full moon is rising on your forehead. Try to feel the radiation of bright white color throughout your forehead and the upper part of the brain. Experience complete peace and harmony, the thoughtless state of your mind. Completely free from all thoughts and negative emotions. Experience the coolness of your mind, the inner peace, tranquility of your mind. Experience, I am free from all psychological thoughts and negative attitudes. Anger, rage, retaliation, enmity, and all other states of agitation are fading away from me. Aparna सच में से जा मेतिं भूये सुकपये. Search truth yourself and amity to all living beings. Search truth yourself and amity to all living beings. Take 2 or 3 long breaths. Inhale slowly, exhale completely. We conclude the meditation with the recitation of Om Dhvani 3 times. Take long breath. Take 2 or 3 deep breaths. Experience your body has becoming active. We conclude the meditation. Om Arham, Om Arham, Om Arham.
So today we have practiced contemplation of tolerance. Hope you all have enjoyed.
Samniji, two questions about the meditation.
Yes.
The first one is when we are inhaling from
Correct.
the center of energy to the center of enlightenment. I was practicing during exhalation that I pull my energy from the bottom to the top.
Yes.
But in this meditation, it said that you do that while inhaling.
Yeah, it happens. What happens? She when she was giving meditation, so she has said like this. But we have to. I said that breathing is not very much important. I have already said, is it? Just you have to concentrate on the flow of the energy going upward.
Mm-hmm.
So breathing, somebody can say like this. It depends on the instructor how he or she is practicing.
Okay. And the second question was about the color.
Yeah.
When we are concentrating on the Vishuddhi Kendra, the throat,
Yes.
when contemplating on blue color.
Yes. So blue color, it depends on the particular purpose. Okay, so you can imagine so many different colors in different times for different purpose at one and the same center.
Okay.
Okay, if we suppose we are concentrating on Namaskar Maha Mantra, so it has different colors. So you have to, you are instructed that you should imagine the yellow bright color on in the center of throat. Okay, when you are chanting Namo Ayeriyanam. So similarly, a green color is given here to control or giving some healing power to you. So, or for coolness also, sometimes the white color is also used, but the green color is also give some sense of coolness. No? We walk on grass, then we feel some coolness. So our emotions should be under control. We should not be aggressive. We should be tolerant. So for that purpose, also we can use the green color. So it depends on the purpose and what we are practicing actually.
Okay.
Any other?
Samniji, for this weekend,
Correct.
we have Saturday and Sunday in person. I will be able to come to Orlando for only one day this weekend also. I have commitments here.
So yes, so it is said that those people who are not able to come to any center nearby, then they have to be online and
Right.
their videos should be open for
Yes.
4 hours of the session.
Yes.
So
we are
you
also
can do that.
practicing.
Those,
Sorry.
yeah, let me know.
We are
What you are saying?
We are practicing
Sorry.
teaching yoga asana and subtle yoga asana and also with Anujaji. Which day would that be? Saturday or Sunday? Do you know?
Okay, so you would be here, no? So
Yes, I can come either Sunday or Saturday.
Okay. So what day is suitable for you? Let me know, and we will fix because you have to be here.
Right. Either Saturday or Sunday. I can come one day.
Okay, so you can come on Saturday.
Okay.
Okay. So join on and you can give the session at that time. So thank you very much. I think please see all the materials which is being posted, because for midterm exam, final exam, you have to be very much prepared for all those things which are may be asked in the exam time. So all the exercise, breathing exercise, physical exercise, subtle exercise, mudras, mantras, and all different techniques of meditations, supportive and med techniques. And you have to be very much clear about the scientific explanations and also the spiritual base of all these meditations. So just you can go through one, whatever time is available for you.